Hi, everybody. So, when a man trusts you, when a man trusts you, he gives you power of influence. I'm going to say this again. When a man trusts you, he gives you power of influence. And what does power of influence mean? He gives you power to influence him. Let me let that sink in. When a man trusts you, he gives you power to influence him. Any woman who has dealt with men for any considerable amount of time will know that it's not every woman that a man will listen to. It's not every woman that a man will allow the power to influence him. When a man gives you power of influence, they are vulnerable to you. They are vulnerable to your words. They are vulnerable to your emotions. They become vulnerable to you, and because they are vulnerable to you, you are able to modify them. You are able to speak to them and they will listen. You are able to assert an influence over their life, over their action, over what they do. But you have to earn that. A man is not going to give a woman a power of influence over him if she has not earned it. And the minute you abuse it, he will take it from you and you ain't getting it back. That's why you can have a man and you've been trying to get this man to do something and he has not done it. Why? Because you do not have the power of influence. Okay? You do not have the power of influence. You cannot influence him because he hasn't given you that power. Okay? When a man, now, there are some men that struggle with a certain thing. Okay? And it's not that you don't have any power of influence over that area. It's that that area is an area of struggle for them. And if you notice, you will notice they have been working and they have been improving in that area. Let's just say your man has a hard time with money. He has a hard time saving money. All right? And you have been trying to influence him to the contrary, where he can save money. Right? He may not be totally there yet, but you can see that he is making some progress. Okay? When you have the power of influence over a man, that's when a man gives you a lot of power over him, power to mold his behavior, power to change his behavior. Not that you're going to tell him what to do. No, he's going to allow you to change him. He's going to allow your presence in his life to change him. Okay? So let's say your man was a smoker before he met you, and now he met you and he gave you power of influence, and you don't like cigarette. He's going to change just simply because you don't like cigarette. Okay? And maybe there's something that you do that your man doesn't do, right? You're going to change him in that area because you do. He's allowing you the power to influence him, but that's a gift a man gives a woman. And it's a gift a man gives a woman who has earned it. And you know the other thing that you will notice, if a woman has this gift from a man, she's the only woman that can talk to the man. Have you ever had a situation where, like it's only an aunt who can speak to a man? Like it's only an aunt who can, if you have a man who doesn't listen to you, but there's somebody in his family he listens to, that's the person who has the power of influence. That's the person who he has given the power of influence. And if you're his woman and he doesn't listen to you, it's because you don't have power of influence. He didn't give it to you because you haven't earned it. Okay? A man would only listen. I mean, this woman would talk to him, not in a rude way, but in a very assertive, respectful way. She would chastise him the way nobody else in the universe can, and he would take it. Why? Because he knows that she's telling him the truth. It's harsh, but she's telling him the truth. And number two, she has earned his trust, and she knows that no matter what she's saying to me, it may be hard for me to hear, but I know she's right. That's when a man gives you power of influence, and that is something you have to earn. You can't just go to a man and act like an idiot and break his trust and insult him and tear away at his character and tear away at his person, and you think he's going to give you power of influence. He ain't, as you're talking, he goes in this ear, he goes out the other. You may be telling him the right and the thing that is best for him, but he won't listen to you for nothing. That is why. Okay?